Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Trauma Center Under the Knife 2. Last time we left our Dr. Derek as both guilt returns and guilt returns in both meanings. We obviously had some guilt that came along, and Derek obviously feels very guilty because we lost whatever that kid's name was. You can tell he was a very important character because I can't remember his name, but of course, we felt really bad about that, so now we're probably going to be all mopey and stuff, I imagine. Oh, yep, silence. Silence is a good way to start mopiness.
Dr. Styles?
No! You're lying, Doctor! Please tell me you're lying! Dr. Styles, it's all a big lie, right? This can't be... Sob. Miss Ross, I'm very sorry. I misjudged the... Emilio, that's his name, had guilt antibodies, so I thought he had more time. Why? Why didn't you operate on Emilio before me? I pleaded for you to save him. He did the same thing, and you still didn't. Why? Why didn't you, Dr. Styles? Please, calm down, Miss Ross. I'm sorry. It was our responsibility. Our fault. I was supposed to protect Emilio. But now, I'm the one alive and he's... Emilio... Sob. Ah!
Hey!
Derek, try not to take it so hard. You made the right call on who to treat first. Dr. Styles, it couldn't be helped in that kind of situation. I probably would have made the same decision as you. Dr. Clarks, you can't blame yourself. But
Dr. Styles!
Doctor, you did make the right choice. I believe so too. But can you really say to us that you weren't at all negligent? Angie, you assumed that you'd have enough time if you used the healing touch, which you failed to use, but that's an arrogant assumption. Don't you think you overestimated its power? Your pride is what caused this mistake. Your dependence on the healing touch. Wouldn't you agree? Angie, stop. You're being way too hard on Derek. But isn't it mortifying? Aren't all of you absolutely mortified by this? Not really. One of our patients died, for heaven's sake. Most people quit their jobs from that kind of thing. That's the most unbearable part of our work, isn't it? Angie.
Doctor.
That's why I've been giving you such a hard time. It can't be helped that your skill has made you a famous doctor. But my greatest fear, what I worried about the most, was that it would change you. And that fear has come true. You're no longer the Dr. Styles I've grown to respect. I may have said too much, but that's how I really feel. I what? This is just more than I can stand. See you later, nerd. She's right. I never even noticed. How did I let this darkness creep into my heart? It might have been because of the large-boobed lady. And because of it, Emilio is dead. So, the outbreak at Elysium. You're saying it was another terrorist attack? Isn't it obvious?
Damn it.
Even taking into the consideration that Elysium was full of PGS patients. It's simply impossible for that many guilt cases to suddenly pop up, with no warning whatsoever. What worries me more, though, is that new guilt we found inside that Mexican kid. There's no way that was a natural mutation. But even if this outbreak was an act of terrorism, Who would have done it, and why? Maybe one of the many other biological terrorist organizations that we fought in the past. That was a fast one. Alright, Chapter 4, Collapse, let's begin. Relearning the ropes, are we going to be like, okay, I'm going to learn how to be a doctor. Most people quit their jobs after an operation like that, but I'm going to learn how to get over it.
If you pursue this power, yes, you will become an
Oh, good. It's the thing from the first game.
But are you prepared for the pain that will bring you?
Can you imagine how heavy your hands would be with the healing touch? There aren't many doctors who could endure such a weight.
Yeah.
Why was I so conceited? Yeah. If I only gave it more thought. If I wasn't so confident in my ability. I might have been able to save both Heather and Emilio. I still don't see how that has anything to do. Your lack of or complete full of confidence has nothing to do with how fast that operation went. Or would Heather have just taken Emilio's place? More likely than not, I would imagine. Thinking about my actions doesn't change what happened. It won't bring Emilio back. Dr. Stiles? Are you okay? You don't look so good. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Maybe you should get a little more rest. Actually, that was Director Hoffman's suggestion. And...
Angie.
Thanks for your concern, Angie, but I can't do that. I'm a doctor of Caduceus. I can't let my personal problems interfere with my work. But... it's true, isn't it? I don't have time to sit around and think. There are still patients who need to be treated. Dr. Stiles, we've got an emergency. Dr. Tolva, his spleen exploded.
What?
What? What happened? Dr. Tolva suddenly collapsed. He's got a high fever, too. Well, that doesn't sound anything like any of the other games we've played. We've got to operate on one of our fellow doctors because they've got something. Treatment of abdominal lacerations and subcutaneous hemorrhaging is necessary. Symptoms akin to the disease in Costa Gear. It seems that he's had an onset of that disease we treated while we were in Costa Gear.
What?
What? Then it was lying dormant inside of him the whole time? Those subcutaneous bleedings and lacerations have already formed on his abdomen.
Please, hurry.
And he's suffering from a fever over 102 degrees. Probably Fahrenheit. Doctor, we have to hurry. You're right. We have an idea of how to treat it this time. Don't worry, Angie, we'll cure him. Or I'll quit my job. Understood. There are two objectives for this operation. Treat the lacerations on the abdomen, and treat the internal hemorrhaging. Please treat the subcutaneous bleedings promptly, or they will worsen.
I won't let you die!
I know. Let's begin the operation. Ugh, so much drama and action. Ugh. Alright, let's begin the operation. We see the same procedure. Find the areas that have internal hemorrhaging, make an incision, and then drain the blood.
I will save this patient!
You will save this patient. Ugh. Oh, saving patients. Ugh. Alright, let's boost the vitals as much as we can. And then we'll begin the operation.
Please be
Whoops.
careful.
Nope, whoop, whoop, whoop. I forgot about... oh, okay. 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 That was fun, right? I thought we were doing... I forgot that this wasn't an internal operation. This is all external, isn't it? Or at least I think it is. It's okay, I think we'll have more opportunities after this. Vitals are still unstable. There are more internal hemorrhages. I'm so cool. Well, that was not great.
Vitals dropping.
Yep. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like they make normal a little too hard, just occasionally. We're not doing terrible because I kept his vitals up, but if I didn't, he would have gotten pretty bad from that. His skin condition has improved, but his vitals won't stabilize. There must be something else. What the? More internal hemorrhages. I'm detecting a large number of them.
Please hurry.
Please deal with them quickly. Oh, did I get them all? Nice. Okay, maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to cut all the hemorrhages first and then deal with the bleeding and the suturing afterwards. Probably not the best technique normally, but considering how fast they pop up, that actually seems like a fairly
This can't
good
be.
technique.
You can't do that.
I need to use my healing touch. What do you mean? Okay, fine, if you insist. What? This feeling. It's not right. It's not how we usually feel. That must be a coincidence. Try to imagine the star again.
No.
This can't be. I'm concentrating. No, I'm not done. I have to concentrate harder. Doctor, what's wrong? You don't look so good.
It's all right.
It's nothing, I'm alright. Let's continue the operation.
No.
Can I reset state? You need to do something, or Adele will... What's wrong with me? I can't use the healing touch?
Doctor.
Doctor, what's wrong?
I'm afraid I'm...
Calm down, Derek. I'll finish this for you. Director Hoffman, what's happened to me? Have I lost my ability? Miss Thompson, take Dr. Stiles out of the operating room and make him get some rest. Also, please send in Chief Casal immediately. Yes, sir. Come on, Dr. Stiles, let's go. Director, Derek, so you're facing it too. Wait, I failed? What do you mean I failed? Was I supposed to fail? That's different. That's different. You normally don't get a fail and yet continue the game. You normally just quit your job and, like, you know, never get seen again. Probably go live with the penguin on the ice caps or something. Doctor told his condition seemed to have stabilized. That was fascinating. Perhaps you truly are a descendant of Eclipsius. Or however you say that. In all honesty, he may have not pulled through if you hadn't stepped in.
Well...
I'm just glad we were able to save him. Although, it's hard to be happy considering the circumstances. You're referring to Derek? Yes. I'd like to believe that his slump will only be temporary. But what happened at Elysium has been weighing heavily on my mind. You mean Emilio Juarez's death?
Well...
Yes. I, too, once relied on the healing touch. And it led me to make a mistake that can never be undone. I vowed to never pick up a scalpel again. Of course, that was until an old friend of mine helped me to find my courage again. I just hope that Derek will be able to overcome this. I wasn't able to...
No.
This was the second time I failed. No. Adele almost lost his life because of me. Why couldn't I use the healing touch? Have I lost the ability to invoke it? Is it possible that I can't save anyone anymore? I bet the next mission's going to be like... Yeah, I bet the next mission something tragic is going to happen, and Derek's going to be the only doctor around that's able to save the day, and then he's going to be like, no, I can't do it. And then somebody's going to give him an inspirational speech, and then he's going to do it, and then the day will be saved. Luckily, that first mission didn't take us very long, that overconfidence thing, so I think we can still fit in another one here.
Alright, let's do this.
I can't waste any more time on this. There are still patients here at Caduceus that are depending on me. And we haven't figured out who or what was behind that guilt outbreak either. If I can't use the healing touch when I truly need it, I won't be able to save anyone. I'm going to do everything in my power to get it back. Well, why did I hear sirens at the beginning? What was up with that? Okay. Concentrate, Derek. You have to do whatever you can to get that power back. Without the healing touch, I don't deserve to be a doctor of Caduceus. Especially not after what happened today. Imagine the operation, just like usual. And draw that symbol. Now, concentrate.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor. Some of the audio clips in this are just hilarious, aren't they? Because they either don't make sense or they're just
Alright,
stupid.
let's do this.
Okay, we're operating on a brain. Good to know. Alright, I can do this. I need to get that sensation back. Imagine the operation. Concentrate on my hands. Here goes. Why can't I concentrate? I need to try again. No, one more time.
No.
It's no use. I can't get it back. No, no, no. If this keeps up, I need to draw the star faster and more accurately. Alright, I know I can do it this time.
Concentrate.
Am I not concentrating hard enough? I need to focus, concentrate.
No.
I'm trying so hard. Why? Why can't I get it? It's useless. No matter how many times I try, I can't get my healing touch back. Is it hopeless? I failed again. Dang it. Now they keep saying I fail. I'm wondering, am I just doing a really... Don't fail at drawing star. Oh, so that means I passed that. Okay, so I guess it is, you are supposed to fail. I couldn't tell. This is the first time the game has ever purposefully had you fail. At least during the operation. You can fail outside of the operations just fine. No matter what I do, I can't reach that state of concentration. Why? What's happened to me? What's happened to my healing touch? Have I lost it completely? No. This can't be happening. Dr. Styles. Nyeh. Hey, you're finally awake. Huh? Why am I here? I guess that nasty fever you had made your memory foggy. Adele, you collapsed. It was the same disease discovered in Costa Gear. What? I contracted that? It's unthinkable.
Hey!
If it wasn't for the reports Derek sent back to us, you would have been in serious danger. But your operation was a success, and we've taken precautions to prevent a relapse. Your only assignment for the time being is to take it easy, and concentrate on being a patient. Even though you're still dressed in your doctor clothes. Thank you, Dr. Chase. So, Dr. Styles was the one who treated me. He really is a great doctor. Well, that's not exactly how it went down. Dum bum bum. Okay, we got to get some happiness somewhere in here. Otherwise, this is going to be really, like, tragic. Rehabilitation. No, that one's not that one's not another one of our actual operations. We could probably fit this in. We got 10 minutes here. One week later.
Hey!
He what? Dr. Styles is leaving Caduceus? That's surprising, actually. No, that's not it. But with the way he's been acting, a change of scenery will probably do him some good. I suppose that makes sense. So then he still... Oh no, he's quitting work forever. He's been seriously depressed lately. It's not like him at all. All that healing touch crap aside, I wouldn't even let him do normal operations like this. He looks more like a patient than a doctor. I know what you mean. I heard he's been getting some counseling, at the recommendation of Dr. Clark's. But knowing what caused all this, it's probably still tough for him to deal with. You know, most people don't know the first thing about the healing touch. It's not like talking to some shrink is gonna solve any. Good morning, everyone. Morning, Adele. You're looking much better. Hey, you heard about Dr. Styles, right? Yes.
Dr. Styles?
He's being transferred to another hospital, correct? Yeah. I guess he'll be gone a while then. We'll just have to work even harder to make up for his absence. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Hey!
That's weird. I thought he'd take it harder than that. Speaking of taking it hard. Yeah? Has Angie heard about this yet? I'd say she has. She just bolted into Hoffman's office a second ago. Oh man. Oh man.
If you pursue this power, yes, you will become an unparalleled surgeon. But are you prepared for the pain that will bring you?
That is not what you just said. Excuse me?
Well...
That's what I said to Derek when he used his healing touch for the first time. I thought he had found a way to cope with it. But it looks like healing touch will forever be a double-edged sword to those who have it. Sorry to interrupt. Yes, Miss Thompson? I'm here to ask for a favor concerning Dr. Styles. I had a feeling you'd come when you'd found out. You want to accompany him, don't you? Yeah, I figured. How'd you... I'm sorry if I'm being unreasonable, but I understand how you must feel. But that's exactly why I can't approve your request. Permission denied, Miss Thompson.
Huh?
What? Derek needs time to think about why he became a doctor, and to come to terms with what happened. He can't do that without some space. And you're being pushy. But Dr. Styles is... There's no need to be concerned. He's really not so weak. And it's not like we'll be throwing him into an unfamiliar environment without any support either. If you care about him, then you should watch over him from a distance. Just for now.
Understood.
Yes, sir. Then, please excuse me. I wonder if he'll really be able to get past this.
Well...
I'm not sure. But there's something else I said to him before. No doctor can operate on himself. That is our fatal flaw, and at the same time, a test of the friendships we have fostered. I mean, I guess you could operate on yourself. I used to imagine it being somewhat painful. Let's hope that we're doing what's best for him. Dum bum bum. So I guess next time... Ooh, yep. Oh, we're going back to Hope Hospital. I figured we would. I mean, why create a whole new environment? They can probably reuse some of the... Well, maybe not reuse, but they can at least gain inspiration from the art assets in the first game. From the doctors that were there and stuff. So sending us back to Hope Hospital. Well, we're going to get into that next time, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta say, I'm actually liking this a lot, because, you know, the first game was pretty good. You know, and then I played the Wii version, which is the same, but it was a remake, so, you know, it's understandable. Then I played Trauma Center New Blood, and that followed almost the exact same pattern. Like, pretty darn close, honestly, with how the game went. This game definitely seems to be breaking the mold. Not a ton, obviously. There's still a lot of very similar things, but the way the story's progressing is very different. That I can tell of right now, and I think it's kind of cool. I like it. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and next time we will come back for Hope Hospital. Bye!